What we have here is a ceremony of crossing the threshold. So we have a threshold. So what we're doing is installing Ashley Rubin as a spiritual minister here at CSL Edmonton. When I'm going, but to do this, I actually need the approval of all of you because I don't get to decide this, you do. So why don't we start with anybody who would like to have Ashley installed today, raise your hand. Anybody who doesn't, raise your hand. I think we're good. Okay, we got past that one. Now, what I haven't told you folks is I'm going to need some of you at some part in this ritual to actually stand and speak into the mic as to why you want her here as your minister. Right? So start thinking about that now. We're not up to that part yet. But I'm hoping that when the time comes, at least some of you will raise your hands and let us know. So Ashley, will you please stand? And take the mic. Stay down there.
So bossy, so bossy.
And what I'd like you to do, so what I want to tell all of you is that this was a lifetime of a journey for Ash. But we're just going to talk about her 5 years in ministerial school. So Ash, will you take the first step up and tell us what your first year in ministerial school was like in just a couple of sentences.
My first year of ministerial school was filled with excitement as I looked over all of the courses I was about to take and all of the retreats and all of the amazing teachers I would be learning from. So I was just filled with excitement. Nothing was bringing me down. That was my first year.
Take another step. Your second year. Second
year was about going, oh my gosh, I really don't know anything. There's so much I don't know.
Your third year.
Third year was when that old not enough voice started rearing up. Am I enough?
Fourth year.
Fourth year was when I absolutely knew that I, as a minister, wanted to be a collaborator, that I didn't want to be solo on the journey. I didn't want to be a solo. Wasn't sure yet if I wanted to be a pulpit minister, but I knew that I wanted to do it as a team. That was really important for me. That was that realization.
Fifth year.
Fifth year, I took my speaking classes, my minister as speaker classes, and I felt so seen by the wonderful and late Reverend Catherine Economo. She taught me, I'm a strong believer in authenticity, and I was still trying to be what I thought a minister should be and speak from there. And she said, "You are a spiritual love mama. Speak from that place. Speak your truth." And I began to stand in that. It was very powerful, and that was when I knew, okay, yeah, I want to speak. Yes, my voice matters. Thank you.
Graduation year.
graduation year. That was spent here with you guys, and you were a dream come true. I fell in love with you. This community is the most amazing community. There's so much brilliance and wisdom here in this room, and I know you've traveled actually this year with me because I've spoken about it a lot. And I felt so much support in this community. Catherine being right by my side as I took all of my 10 3-hour exams and wrote papers that were, but I'm glad I did it. It fortified me. This year was a very fortifying year for me to go, oh yeah, I'm ready and I earned it. So yes, thank you.
Stay there. Before you can cross the threshold, I want to know why these folks want you to. So who's going to speak for Ash? Anybody? Up?
Ashley, I couldn't think of anybody more perfect to be honoring today. Your warmth, your love. When I walk in, I don't just get a hug from you. Like, I feel hugged by you before I even see you. I love you so much. Thank you.
I want to say that you are a very strong feminine energy that this world needs. You bring a lot of light and awareness that a lot of people seem to have forgotten. And I think you're going to do a fabulous job. And you are a very wonderful person with a great heart, and you deserve this.
Somebody else back here?
Ashley, I don't know you particularly well on a personal level, but apart from the fact that you have amazing style, so I can't give you a lot of logical reasons, but I feel it. When I'm in your presence, there is no resistance. You just make things easy just being close to you. So my soul says, absolutely, you need to be here.
All right.
My beautiful, beautiful Ashley, I tell you every day, Ash, that you are the most beautiful woman I know on the inside and on the outside. I mean, that hair of yours is just amazing. But when you speak, and you've treated me with prayer multiple times, it washes over my entire body. I can feel it now. And I feel confident that every word you speak to me is coming from a space of pure love and warmth and genuineness. And I feel so blessed, like the rest of us, to call you Reverend Ash, or love.
One more. We'll let somebody else speak. Good.
So I think I have spoken with you for a couple of times, mainly discussions about spiritual and philosophical matters. And I can tell from these conversations that you have wisdom, and I'm the kind of person who likes to play the devil's advocate a little bit, and the fact that I guess you're willing to have these like open exchanges, that shows that you have the wisdom, right kind of mindset to be an administrator and lead this community forward.
So all those who would like to support Ash, no, that's for later, Johan. All those who would like to support Ash in crossing this threshold, please stand. These folks are with you as you cross this threshold. So if you'll turn. This is you entering into the ministry of this center. When you're ready. Three minutes.
Thank you. I've learned so much from you, including to carry a handkerchief. Oh, I'm feel in heaven right now. My ministry is a ministry of love. I care. What I see for this community is beyond limits. I used to say I work for God, but I work for love. And that's what it is, anyway. That's what it is. What will love do? And I am committed to listening to that guidance in my leadership here, and I care about integrity, and that means that I need to do the work myself alongside all of you, soul friends on the journey. I care about women, and I'm a voice for the divine feminine and feminine power, and I know that as women rise into their power, that we're all better for it. Men, we're all better for it. And so I'm so happy to co-create the Women's Circle with the most amazing woman, Catherine McLeod, and partner. And I just see that expanding out and serving women in beautiful ways. And I am a voice for compassion, and I care about not only, I love fun, and I see us having so much fun together. And the reality is that there are also times when we're in pain, and when we're hurting, and when we're not feeling well. And I am a stand for taking care of each other in those times. And so I loved co-creating the Compassionate Care team with Catherine, and I see that expanding and growing. So we are with each other and together through all times, not just the good ones, that we acknowledge those times when we need each other. We're in this together. I'm so excited to be in this with you. I can't think of a better community to serve, but really what it all comes down to is love for me. Ministry of love. Thank you. I'm at your service, guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
How was that?